A toy airplane that turns out to be fake. A campaign built entirely on becoming someone else. Neither of those sentences means much on its own, but this week, both are attached to two of CN's most closely watched actors, and that's exactly the kind of overlap Rabbit News Hallyu exists to unpack. On July 23, Zhang Linghe posted a short video to his Instagram. The caption was 2 words, "Long time no see." No context. No explanation of what he was holding. Within hours, it was sitting at the top of Weibo's trending topics for a video that, on the surface, is just a guy showing off a toy plane. Except it isn't really about the plane. In the clip, he holds up the model and says, essentially, "Let me show you my plane," then laughs and admits it's fake. That model is a near-exact match for the aircraft tied to Murong Qixi, the young general he plays in This Second Too Much, the drama that premiered July 20 opposite Wang Quran. So what looks like a throwaway moment is actually his character's signature object, smuggled into his own daily life. No press release. No official drama account repost. Just him, a prop, and a punchline. The footage itself matters here too. It's shot handheld, unedited, on what looks like a basic camera, the same raw, reporter-style format he's leaned on before. Compare that to the glossy, color-graded promotional content studios usually push out during a drama's opening week, and the contrast is the point. Fans have specifically called this rougher style warmer than a polished ad would be, and that reaction is worth sitting with for a second, because it tells you something about what international fan bases are responding to right now, not slicker production, but the appearance of an actor doing something unscripted. Timing backs that reading up. The day before this video dropped, Zhang Linghe appeared at an offline fan event for This Second Too Much, where he and Wang Quran reenacted 2 of the drama's more memorable scenes for the crowd, including a moment fans have nicknamed the Princess Carry and Spin. That event was already generating buzz domestically. Then, right as that online conversation was peaking, he pivoted to Instagram, a platform his mainland fan base mostly can't access, and effectively handed the international audience their own version of the moment. That's not a small detail. It means the same promotional cycle is doing double duty, keeping the domestic conversation alive around a Weibo-driven event, while giving overseas fans, who never see that event footage live, a self-contained piece of content built for their platform. Within a few hours the Instagram post had racked up hundreds of thousands of likes, which lines up with a pattern that's become fairly consistent for him lately. He's one of the more reliable engagement performers on that platform among current CN leads. Here's the part that's easy to miss if you're only tracking the drama's ratings. This is a case study in how a single prop, one fake airplane, can carry a promotional cycle across 2 audiences that almost never see the same content at the same time. No studio ad spend. No coordinated hashtag campaign. Just a well-timed personal post doing the work a marketing budget usually has to do. It also says something about where actors are choosing to spend their own credibility. A studio-produced teaser gets skipped past. A personal account, run by the actor and framed as unscripted, gets watched all the way through, and that gap in attention is exactly what this kind of content is built to exploit. Zhang Linghe isn't the first actor to blur the line between in-character and off-duty online, but the specific choice to do it with a prop that only makes sense if you already know the drama is a fairly deliberate bit of audience segmentation. Casual scrollers see a guy joking about a toy, while anyone who's watched the show catches the reference instantly. That two-tier readability is difficult to manufacture through a traditional press push. Now here's where it gets interesting, because on the same stretch of days, a very different kind of image work was happening with Tian Xiwei, and it's the inverse of what Zhang Linghe just did. Where he took a fictional character and folded it into something that looked casual and personal, she took her own public persona and deliberately broke it. Gucci's Qixi Festival 2026 campaign, Love Has a Story, is built around 3 short films, each fronted by a different actor, each built around a different emotional register. Song Weilong and Slong Hanji front love on the platform. When Qixi leads Farewell to Jianghu. Tian Xiwei's is called Interlude in the Rain, and it's the one doing the most visible work, because it asks her to abandon the image she's built her career on. Gone is the sweet, wide-eyed, dimpled persona she's known for. In its place, heavy smoke eye makeup, a black satin suit, sheer lace, hair cut into a sharp, classic fringe. The short film is shot at night, on wet streets under streetlights, with the kind of cold, high-contrast lighting that's designed to read as cinematic rather than cheerful. One line from the film, delivered with real authority, has already been singled out online: "Stop playing around." It's not a phrase associated with her prior work at all. The film's premise leans into the same tension. Love, the campaign says, arrives like sudden rain, impossible to predict, impossible to prepare for. That's a departure from the usual sweetness Qixi marketing leans on, and it's clearly intentional. Compare it to the other two films in the same campaign: A Train Platform Meeting, A Wandering Farewell, and Tian Xiwei's entry is the one built around distance and control rather than warmth. There's a curiosity gap worth naming here, because the timing tells its own story. This isn't her first Gucci campaign this season. She'd already fronted the brand's global summer collection push just weeks earlier, playing a completely different register: modern, polished, approachable. Landing two contrasting Gucci campaigns back-to-back, within the same short stretch, is Gucci effectively using her to prove she can carry two opposite visual identities for one of the most image-conscious luxury houses in the industry. That's not a small ask for a young actress whose public image, up to now, has been built almost entirely around being likable in one specific way. That's the layer worth sitting with. Luxury brands don't hand an actor a full image reversal, new makeup language, new wardrobe, new tone of voice, unless they're testing range on purpose. For Tian Xiwei, this campaign functions less like a single ad and more like evidence submitted to the industry. She can hold a screen without relying on the persona that made her famous in the first place. Online reaction has largely tracked that red too, with a lot of the commentary specifically framed around how much range the shift reveals, and what it might mean for the kinds of drama or film roles she gets offered next. The product placement supports that same argument. The film weaves in Gucci's classic marmorn bag and a vintage print umbrella, pieces chosen to signal heritage rather than trend, which lines up with the timeless register the brand is clearly going for here. It's a reminder that even inside a campaign built around emotional reinvention, the commercial mechanics are still doing their job in the background. Every frame is also a product frame. What makes this one land differently is that the styling change is doing as much storytelling as the products themselves, a rare case where the marketing and the image pivot are pulling in the same direction instead of competing for attention. Put Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's week side by side and a broader pattern starts to show. Neither of these was a traditional press release rollout. Both were built around image control happening outside the usual channels: a personal social post standing in for a marketing beat, a fashion short film standing in for a drama teaser. And both were engineered, whether by design or by savvy instinct, to hit international audiences directly, on platforms where domestic promotional machinery doesn't normally reach. That's increasingly how C-end actors are managing global visibility right now, not waiting for a studio's official rollout to cross borders, but using Instagram posts, luxury brand shorts, and personal timing decisions to build a version of their image made specifically for audiences outside China. It's less about one viral moment and more about actors and their teams treating international platforms as a second, parallel stage, one where the rules, and sometimes the entire persona, can be rewritten from scratch. The two approaches also show there's more than one way to run that playbook. Zhang Linghe's version leans on relatability, lower production value, and in-joke, the sense that you're watching something unfiltered. Tian Xiwei's leans on reinvention, high production value, deliberate image contrast, a brand's full creative resources behind the shift. Neither is inherently more effective than the other, they're solving different problems. He's protecting momentum on a drama that's already airing. She's expanding what she's allowed to be cast as next. Watching which approach performs better with international audiences over the coming weeks will say a lot about what viewers outside China are actually responding to right now. Whether that becomes the standard playbook for the rest of this promotional cycle, or just a one-off overlap of two well-timed campaigns, is something worth watching over the next few weeks, especially as this second Too Much continues its rollout and Gucci's Qixi campaign runs its course. If you're the kind of viewer who wants the analysis behind the headline instead of just the headline itself, that's what Rabbit News Hallyu is built for. Subscribe if you want the deeper read, not just the news.